Well, Brent, you must be pretty excited after that win. You've won by 6 goals over the Darwin Buffaloes here tonight when a lot of people probably would have written you off before the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, very exciting. Night for the boys involved, and we had a really young group, and they rallied together and got the job done. And can't be prouder of the boys tonight.
There was a story going around that you flogged them at training this week and did 100 hundreds. Is that true?
It is true. Yeah, we had a bit of a challenge at training to see what reaction we got from the boys, whether they could stick true and get together and finish something, or if they turned their toes up and went the other way. And they all rallied, they did the work, and then we got the result this weekend.
You must have been super pleased with the response by them. You have been pretty close on a lot of occasions this year, but just has been a quarter here or there where you haven't quite got over the line.
Yeah, that's that was a 4-quarter effort, and considering we didn't have a bench for the last half, we had one player on the bench, and to see a 4-quarter effort like that, the effort and the intensity and the attitude of our players was just unbelievable. And we got 7 blokes from the under-18s tonight, and they all played out of their skin, so I couldn't be prouder.
Not only did you have one on the bench, the players you lost were key players like Raf Clark with a hammy and Mitchy Musgrove and Ben Taylor with an ankle. What did you think at half-time when you were a couple of goals down?
Look, I thought we were in it. I thought they got a couple of easy goals right towards the end of that second quarter that cost us, but I knew that the feeling was out there and the energy was good. I asked a lot of our players, especially our big guys, Heath Maloney, Braxton Ahmad and Luke Stapleton. They didn't rotate for the whole second half, and they just rallied and got the centre forward and ruck going. And our midfielders, our inside mids like Nate Paredes and Matthias Liddy and Clive McDonald, they had to stay on the ground, and they just did a great job.
And speaking of Nate Paredes, he was just inspirational. He was a hard body every time there was a contest, and he ended up kicking 5 goals but also having a hand in a lot of others. Tell us what it's like to have a player like Nate Paredes in your team.
Oh, unbelievable, and just his attitude to everything. For 14 weeks he's given us everything he's got, and tonight he kicks 5 goals and he gets on the end of it. But we had a bit of a good hard look at ourselves during the week, and I asked our leaders to give us some more out there on the field and lead the way for these young guys, and Nate was definitely one that led from the front.
Yeah, he's a fantastic person on and off the field. And I noticed you were coaching from the bench tonight. Was that something different?
I've done it a couple of weeks. I don't mind being around the young guys, giving them a bit of guidance. I think it helps them, but also we had a few issues upstairs with the phone communication, but I do like getting around the young guys down on the bench and just making sure they're on track.
Well, congratulations. Thanks again for your time tonight, Brent, and enjoy the win with your players.
No worries. Thanks very much.